guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. I know it's been a long time since my last upload, but I am finally back and I will be talking about that a little bit later on in today's video. But for now, I'm very excited to be here and share a new organization video. As you guys can see, it's going to be in the playroom. I had been talking about redoing this playroom ever since we moved into this new house, but it took a while because the organization systems that we ended up purchasing from IKEA had been out of stock for the longest, but we finally got our hands on some of them. And I didn't film the actual process of building them and putting it together, but you will see some cleaning up in here and some organization because, again, we have had this set up for quite a while. I just never got around to sharing it from the beginning, but I will share as much as I can now. So let's go ahead and get started. It is honestly very rare for the playroom to look this chaotic because I am usually going in after the kids are done playing and tidying up. But in full transparency, this was a week's worth of me not even cleaning anything in there, not touching it at all, just letting the kids go to town and play with their toys. And of course, they would pick up a little bit here and there, but this mess was still left out. And all the bins had the toys mixed up in there because I did kind of have some organization going on, but again, nothing really to where the kids could actually put the toys back in there organized. So Kaylee did help me out and just put everything into the bins when she could, but again, they were all mixed matched. So that is part of the reason why I wanted to make sure I added some labels that also had some pictures because the kids are not at the age where they can read. So the pictures would come in helpful for them to see, okay, this is where a certain toy goes and this other toy goes in this other bin and so on and so forth. So hopefully that will help them grow up to be organized and will also alleviate some of the chores that I have on myself. But for now, I will just focus on dumping pretty much these toys out on the floor and just going through them, trying to sort them out into the bins, and then later on we will tackle the organization sticker part of it.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care cause I am on my way up. And I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you spill coffee on me or if the sky is gray or blue. No, I don't care cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time.
So these white furniture pieces that you see behind me where the drawers are sticking out, these are the Trofast system from IKEA. We actually went with 2 of these. They have them in various models. You can do like the step one that's like a 1 and then it goes up to 2 and 3. I hope that makes sense, but they have different ones and you can configure them to fit your spaces and your needs, and these really worked out well. So we went with 2 again. And then on the side of them, we also have another furniture piece from IKEA. This is the Kallax or Kallax. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but we already had this one. We had it laying down with the 4 cubes across the bottom, and we simply just stood it up vertically to where it was a little bit more narrow, and it fit perfectly so that we can go from wall to wall with all the toys. And it also helped provide a space to display some of the bigger and more aesthetically pleasing toys.
A little bit high on the feeling, can't seem to focus. In the corner of my best friend's sofa, you were getting buzzed on rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty over from the minute that I met you. Smoking outside, trying to get your attention. You make me nervous. In the corner of my best friend's sofa, you were getting buzzed on rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you.
This is very random, but in case you guys are in need of ideas for a birthday party for your kids, or Christmas is coming up in just a couple of months, if I were to recommend what toys my kids play with the most, it would definitely be these magnet tiles. They are so good for building all sorts of things, and they're pretty easy to clean up because they have the magnets, of course. And then the Love Every subscription box, we swear by those. We really love them. They're the greatest quality ever. Like, the wood is very aesthetically pleasing. You can hold on to them for years down the road, and they are very open-ended and engaging. They've learned a lot from playing with them, and I honestly love them. So yeah, those 2 would be some of my top recommendations. The other more plastic type of toys, we're trying to slowly get rid of them and transition into more durable and better quality toys. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there in case you're wondering. I know both of my kids' birthdays are coming up here in the next 2 weeks, so maybe that's why that's on my mind, because I'm always trying to think of what good educational toy I can get for them. So just wanted to share that with you guys.
But I can't get you off my mind. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty over from the minute that I met you. Try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away.
Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're.
And you will notice that actually half of our playroom also serves as our homeschool room, because yes, I am homeschooling my 3-year-old, and this is a good spot for us to put all of these cute little educational posters and just sit down and be able to play and learn at the same time. So yeah, that's what we have on this side. And this little vacuum that I am now going to be using to just clean off some of the shavings is something that one of you, you know who you are, recommended to me a long time ago, and I bought it, and it has just been really good. My daughter will typically just go and take it by herself and use it to vacuum down her desk, or if there's any crumbs anywhere, and I can just ask her, and she very happily uses it. So I have enjoyed it quite a bit. So thank you to the one who recommended this for me, and I will also link it down below in case any of you are interested. It's very affordable and comes in very handy.
When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me. No, I can't get enough of what you do.
I'll give you my everything. It's not much, but it's all I have.
You know we could run to a place where we belong, but I need you there with me to go on. Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me. No, I can't get enough of what you do. The one who saves me. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I did.
So like I said at the beginning of the video, I know I have been gone for quite a while. It's been months now. I can't remember exactly how many, but it's been a while. And I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart that has stuck with me through this time when I have not been uploading videos. When I last posted, there was only half of you here with me, and it just blows my mind that now we're almost at 10,000. So I am super grateful for every single one of you, especially those of you who reached out to me, whether that was on my emails or sent me a DM on Instagram, or somehow try to contact me, leaving like a comment or something here. I really appreciate every single one of you checking in on me. That was super sweet of all of you, and I know I kind of just left y'all hanging and didn't even explain or anything, but I really didn't even plan on stopping filming, but it just kind of happened, you know, life happened, and it all started with my kids. They both got sick, and you know, when one gets sick, pretty much the whole house comes down with the same sickness, and that kind of delayed me filming videos and then uploading, so I kind of lost the swing of things. Added on to that, I had mentioned before that I was experiencing some anxiety, and during this time it just creeped up like a lot. and just my mental health wasn't in the best place, because I think for too long I have been stretching myself very thin and putting myself last. As hard of a pill as that is to swallow, I know a lot of you moms can probably relate, because mom burnout is a real thing, and then when you add on trying to do something else for yourself like YouTube, which is very time consuming, and you feel like you just don't have enough time to do the things that you want to do because you're busy taking care of your family and your children and everything, then it kind of gets to you. And that's exactly what happened to me. I actually started having like physical manifestations of stress where I was getting hives and I was just getting heart palpitations and a lot of really things that I have not experienced, but I think everything just caught up to me all at once. And so out of nowhere, I decided to stop filming, take a break for myself, work on my mental state. I've taken courses and coaching and just really bettered myself. And I even started doing things that I used to laugh at, but they seriously work. For example, meditation and yoga and breath work, NLP, and all of that stuff. I really immersed myself in mindset and just taking a step back and really learning more about myself and how I can be the best version of myself that I can be. And with that being said, if any of you are experiencing any type of anxiety or you're just dealing with anything and you need to talk to somebody, just know that if you feel comfortable and you have no one else to talk to, my DMs on Instagram are always open, or you can send me an email or something. I would love to help you out because I know what it's like to feel down and just go in a downward spiral mentally. But in the midst of all of this chaos, good things came out of it and I feel much better. And with that being said, I will not be promising a video every single week like I used to. I think I will just be pacing myself and upload as frequently as I can, but without burning myself out, and still enjoying the process of all of this, because I do really enjoy filming videos and editing and just all the content creation. But it does take a lot of time to do all of the behind the scenes work. So I will be trying my best. And also, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I did change my account name, and I have also started a new business that is all geared towards helping other mompreneurs scale their businesses. I do have a background in business, so I think this was the perfect mix of me being able to help others with my knowledge and just empower other women. So if that happens to be you, go over to my Instagram and check it out. I am working one-on-one with clients, so they have close proximity to me. And if this resonates with you, or you're looking to start your new business or whatever, it does not matter what stage in your business you are in. I would love to help you out in any way I can, because again, I'm all about empowering other women and stay-at-home moms to do what they desire to do and also follow their dreams. So yeah, that was kind of a tangent, but if that interests you, check out my new Instagram. I will link it down below. And back to this video, I am on my computer, and this is the day before because I knew I was going to be filming this and I wanted to do the organization. So in an attempt to get this done as soon as possible, I went ahead and designed the labels and have them cut out with my Cricut. I really love creating labels and putting them on the containers because for me, it just makes everything look more cohesive. And again, because I am using images, I think this will help my kids learn about organization.
I remember those days we were young and had nothing to do.
And this is the before picture of what it looks like with the bins without the labels. And now I'm going to sit down and start the very relaxing process, or at least that's how I feel about it, of peeling back the paper and just weeding out the little pieces that you don't need from in between the letters. But as you can see here, I was having a little bit of a hard time because even though I was trying to varnish the letters down and peel back the vinyl, I did go with the paper source material from Hobby Lobby, and I probably shouldn't have done that. I should just go ahead and bought the Cricut material because it was very hard to peel everything back. It just wasn't sticking as well. I guess it didn't cut through, even though I did try to use extra pressure on the blade so that it would cut deeper in. But yeah, you guys will see me struggling a bit. And then for the other stickers, I went ahead and just use Cricut material that I had laying out. I was able to find enough material to make the labels happen, and you guys can see the complete difference here in just a minute of what the Cricut material looked like. I peeled it back and it was very crisp and clear and just so much easier to work with. So yeah, I'm curious if you guys own a Cricut machine. Have you ever used materials other than those supplied by Cricut, and do you recommend them? Because again, this was my first time trying a different brand from Hobby Lobby, and I don't think I would go back and purchase that material if I'm being completely honest. So let me know if you've had any good experiences with different materials.
Even the breath of your jeans, I can still see it all. We ran on top of buildings, just like a scene from a movie, living our life on the edge, and we'd never trip and fall, never trip and fall, living on the edge. We were living on the edge. We didn't care about the rest, care about the rest. I thought that it would last forever, 'cause with you everything was better. Remember when you kissed me, I felt the taste of your lipstick, even the breath of your jeans, I can still see it all. We ran on top of buildings, just like a scene from a movie, living our life on the edge, and we'd never trip and fall, never trip and fall. We'd never trip and fall. One thing they will promise, they're building you a throne. If only you had seen, they won't leave the truth alone. And now you can see the world, but you're blinded by the light, leading you from reason and straight into the night. Now don't believe him, he's a liar and a sugar coater. Just wait until break of dawn. Say what you have to say, but don't forget to leave the motor on. He'll turn around, but you will be gone. You're drinking dirty water from the dirty well. Don't believe the glitter, he's got plenty of things to sell. Now one thing to remember, and you will be alright. They promise you the world, but they leave you in the night. Now don't believe him, he's a liar and a sugar coater. Just wait until break of dawn. Say what you have to say, but don't forget to leave the motor on. He'll turn around, but you will be gone.
And now just to remind you just how messy everything looked before we put these labels on and just had everything out on the floor, this is what it looks like now, and I think this will make a big difference in whether my kids even want to try and organize things, because now they can see the pictures and know exactly what belongs in that bin. And everything just looks really organized. Everything has a spot to go to, and that just makes everything easier for everyone, not just myself. I really love the outcome. It's very inviting and just engaging for them. It looks like a place where you can just have fun and learn at the same time. And this room even has some very special touches because this chair that you are seeing now, my dad actually built this from scratch for my kids. So it is one of a kind and we really love it. They both like to sit here and read books or look at the images more likely. And in the closet, this is what it's looking like. Everything also has their labels and it just makes everything easier to find. If I need somebody to grab me something, they can know exactly where it is with these labels. And all of this organization just really makes my soul light up. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, maybe got a couple of ideas or at least found it relaxing. And yeah, thank you all once again for sticking around for this long, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.